Welcome to this video. Today I want to talk about Qi Gong and coaching. So why do I want to talk about Qi Gong and coaching and why are they interrelated? So I want to go back to my story when I first started taking up Qi Gong and used to go to the classes. First it was once a week and then my teacher at the time said, you know, come a couple of times a week, and then I built up to 3 times a week, and I was working really hard on my body, my mind, my body and my breath connection. And it was starting to really make a difference, especially with stress and anxiety. Very quickly I was starting to really feel centered and more whole and more complete, and actually starting to feel a little bit more worthy about living a good life outside of music, because I'd just lost my music career at that point. And what was amazing about that is that we did have special group coaching sessions with the main masters of the UK. He used to come in and talk to us about the Tao philosophy, or about how the energy circuits work, how the meridians work, how your danjians or your chakra system works. We had independent courses on that as well. So why is it such an important and powerful combination? Well, if you want to transform yourself, if you want to change yourself, it can be really difficult when you're going through Qi Gong. It takes time, a lot longer, if you're actually doing this on your own. And what happens is when you start to move into a deeper Qi Gong practice, you start to shift the energy of the body. So if you realize now that water holds memory, and that memory is all over your body, obviously, because you are 70 to 80% water. And now neuroscientists are saying that water is really part of our subconscious mind, which is fascinating in itself. So you'd have all these memories, say, of anger in your liver, which is what the TCM version says, traditional Chinese medicine says anger in the liver. Or if you're positive or even sad, lung meridian. It's all interrelated. The body is like this whole circuitry of energy swirling around. So when you're working on your Qi Gong and you're doing testing positions, when you get deeper into it, you actually test yourself more with holding positions like sleeping tiger, which we do in my class every week. You start to vibrate the body, and this subconscious self-protection mechanism starts to come up out of your body. And goodness knows you don't know what those feelings are, because they make you think, whoa, this is, hang on a minute, I'm losing a protection mechanism. It almost feels like you're losing your mind. So at that point, to have a coach that you can go to and actually say, wow, this has happened to me, I don't like this, this is really quite frightening, this is not what I signed up for, basically, then the coach can turn around and say, well, let's go through this and ask empathetic questions on why you're feeling that, and then finding it inside of you. It's not about the coach. When you're being coached, it's about you, finding inside of you where that issue is and how you can heal it. That's what the power of actually practicing Qi Gong and having a coach at the same time can do for you. Really helps to clarify what you're going through at that particular time, because we have all of this negative energy stuck in our body, and that is now scientific fact. For me personally, it was when I was really angry. I held anger in my liver. When I went to Korea and I did this meditation on childhood traumas, I found what I was really angry about, I released it, and there and then I stopped drinking heavily, really, and I stopped being so angry about the world. I'm still angry because I think the injustice in the world is too much for me personally, but that I'm allowed to have that opinion, and I think the deception is too big now, and I'm allowed to have that opinion. But what I do realize now is that that whole combination of Qi Gong and coaching was so powerful. Now that's what I offer at the Bright Beings Academy. If you're interested, you can click the link and you go through to the Dream Method. It's a wonderful webinar where it gives you 5 steps to actually change your issues that you have as emotional childhood wounds, also your anxiety and your depression about the world. So it gives you 5 distinct steps to go through where you, for yourself, can find that. You can find that transformational journey and make yourself see yourself on the other side, which is amazing. You can see that transformation inside of yourself. And at the end of that webinar, you have a choice whether you want to call me or not, and we can talk about whether we can work together me as your coach to see whether it's relevant for you to actually make that transformational journey with me as your coach. Now that's up to you. If you say no, that's fine as well. You also got the Qi Gong route, or you can do whichever way you feel is best. But for me, Qi Gong and coaching was so important for me to make that transformation for myself. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today, was coaching and Qi Gong. I think it's a powerful combination, and I'll see you in the next video. I look forward to that. Till then, be well and keep shining.